I guess for me, it was just the one that I always naturally was attracted to. Out of all the art forms I've been into, music's the one that like was the easiest. Like it was never a chore to do. It was always a delight. So
Yeah, it just seemed to be the one I was best at as well. Dabbled in like drawing and painting and stuff, but music was like the one that seemed to shine for it all of them, to be honest.
Yeah,
So,
for myself, like I've honestly like not really dabbled in any other art forms. I started listening to music, started playing music, and then I realized like, oh, this is what I want to do. I've not really tried art or any other different forms of like creative like expression. So,
Probably the same as everyone else. I wasn't really good at anything else, so had to be music.
fashion for me, fashion a lot.
oh, definitely fashion.
Not just like brands and stuff, but like just the way I portray myself and like who I take my influences from, because it's very similar to music. Like take my influence from fashion and I display my own sense of fashion. Same with music.
For me, it's a lot of skateboarding as well. Like also watching a lot of skate videos helped me discover a lot of new music.
I'd say like other things rather than the music, the influences, it's like the writing and the sound overall is like just experiences that we all have together, and like even like not as doesn't have to be all together, just even individually. Like
could be
different
anything,
parts.
even just like
Yeah.
a book that one of us was really into could like inspire lyrics or something, or artwork.
Or like you go to a place like to visit, or you go on holiday or something, and there's just like a lot of different things around you, and that can also like that influences music quite a lot.
Electric Fields influenced us quite a lot. When we
Oh
first
yeah, that
went
was the
there.
first festival we all went to together that
Yeah.
sort of solidified like us wanting to like really pursue it
Yeah.
and stuff. So we took that on.
Surrounded ourselves by it essentially.
Just
Good songs.
A new sound.
Yeah, we went for a lineup change and got Mackie involved, and the sound changed, and I think that just like clicked because like when we got into the studio, we were like recording our new songs, and it was just like the whole experience was like so much better with Mackie on board. Like the songs must have just been better because like
I think overall just to sort of like I think the dedication as well. I think a lot of us were kind of not half arsing it, but like we were just sort of like riding it quite comfortably and stuff. Then like there was just sort of a turning point where we were like,
when we really spoiled.
yeah, we were like we could like genuinely like don't know do this, and it sort of gave us a bit more of a drive to do it more and like to really throw all our time and effort sort of into it and stuff. And I think that's like the most important thing is just to like keep at it and keep sort of pursuing it and stuff. Like especially if you enjoy it, it makes it a lot better.
Still doesn't.
I was
even
kind
know.
of I was on the train on the way up and
To the studio, right?
yeah, and I was actually reading this Edgar Allan Poe book, and I was like, shit, like I need like set in stone lyrics for this song, and I just kind of wrote it. It's not like, oh yes, it's about this and it's about that and it means this. I mean, I just sort of wrote it, and I think not every song has to have this deep meaning about something. Sometimes it's just fun to write a song that's whatever you want it to be about, and it can. And there's been some people who have been like, oh, it means about like toxic relationships and stuff.
I like the spoiled milk. I like that people have like interpreted it like as a veganism thing.
Yeah.
Like spoiled milk, like don't drink milk, but it doesn't say anything about that.
I know
Everyone's so wrong.
Yeah, there's so many different
It just
interpretations and they're all really funny and
Doesn't
none
really
of them
mean
are right.
anything.
it's
at all.
literally about whatever you want.
About
Pisces
fish.
the fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Word up, Pisces.
Yeah.
We don't. What I think is great about the band is we don't have like a set in stone. Like we're only gonna release content that's like this vibe. It's like just sort of like we write what we think sounds good and stuff. And with the box, me and Mackie came back from a night and just instantly just wrote it. And
I think we're a bit steaming as well.
yeah, and it was just a sort of thing where it just like came out, and the lyrics are a lot more sort of personal and like a lot more like cut deep, and it shows. We wanted to write a song that showed that we could also do we could do both. So we could do those like hard hitting 2 minutes like
Context.
proper like in your face songs, and we also have the ability to like really get like down and technical with it, and like add the string sections and add like really have like the thoughtful lyrics and all that. So I think it was a good follow up as well to Spoilt Milk.
Showed like two sides of the face.
Yeah.
It was definitely a
Loud
good
sound,
experience being in the studio for the box as well, because we thought who out of our friends
It wasn't just us. We got Anna.
plays like the violin and cello, and we got our pals in, and there was like 7 or 8 of us in the
in
studio,
a tiny wee room.
and it was just everyone was on the same page with the song, and it was really nice.
We didn't want to add like, because we could have done the strings like on synths and stuff, but we wanted like a real sort of like gritty, organic, like eerie sort of sound to it, and I think that's how that came about.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, and getting our own stage for the
Yeah,
live
she's been
shows
performing a
as
lot
well
on stage. And
is really, really fun, and we definitely hope to get more like collaborations in the
With
future,
who
and
knows
like
what.
different instruments and stuff.
because we got the string section on the box, but I want woodwind.
Yeah.
We were really dead set on just like adding all those elements, because it's like you're at a point, like we all know like musically talented people who like play all this stuff, and it's like with uni and college, it's like there's just a big sea of people that play all these different things out there, so it's like a
Would be a
great
waste
chance
not-
just
waste not
now
to-
just to like go and collaborate with everyone, and I would recommend it completely, definitely. It's really fun.
Nah.
I think it doesn't really
definitely not.
matter.
I think for me and Josh, are like the way we write lyrics is very emotional rather than like sensical.
Yeah.
So like it'll just like ooze out, and for us at the time when we're writing it, it'll make complete sense. Like
But then I think is great is like when other people read it, they'll be like, what does that mean?
yeah.
Because it's like a bunch of our songs are like, for example, we just wrote a song called "Happy Kind of Sand," and it's like people are like, what? Like what are you talking about? Like what? Like what's that about and stuff? And it's just like when it comes out of time, it's like we perfectly know about, like we know, but then other people are like, and it's just good for like what people like take from it and stuff.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like kind of like early Beatles stuff, where like John Lennon,
Whoa.
like nonsense.
Big comparison.
Comparing us
I
to
wouldn't
the-
say
that's
No,
good.
I mean
I
like
wouldn't start saying like all our songs are just like
Yeah,
it's all just a load of shite.
because we do have a lot of songs that like they do like
Oh,
have a lot of, like
100%. Like
sensical meaning to them and all that.
every song's different. Like sometimes you'll take your time and like write a story. Like we've done that before, with Where the Fuck.
Yeah.
But other songs will just be very emotional and like arbitrary.
100%.
definitely.
Like I definitely say one song like leads to the next. I mean, then you kind of look at what you put out and you're like, what would like be good? What would like
When that's released.
yeah, like because people
We're so like sure of what's coming next as
Yeah.
songs,
Yeah.
like, and we're really excited to release them because I think it's sort of complements what we've been releasing recently. But at the same time, each song's like very different in their own wee way.
I don't think any of us know.
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
it's
Sound wise, no, we've got an EP coming out, so
Got
that'll
an EP,
kind
yeah.
And
of
we
like,
definitely know the sound for that.
Yeah.
it's already planned out. We're going to record it later in the month.
As far as like after we release everything we've got like recorded now, who knows what we're gonna write next? It could be anything.
I don't think we plan on sticking to like a set sound either, or like a dead and set sound. I think it's
Yeah, well we'll change when
we
change.
could yeah we just change like that.
Don't force change.
Yeah.
We've definitely been writing songs recently that are different from our current set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I guess you could
So
say
who
that-
knows when
Yeah.
our current set's gone and we've got all these different songs and we're writing even more different songs. So it's hard to tell where our sound will be.